The real question is, how many of these games did you convince your parents to buy you a VIP membership for? As a young only child in the 2000s with plenty of internet access, I played a lot of online games. I loved MMOs and made quite a few internet friends in my younger days. So today I want to go through some of the games that I played, both popular and more niche, and try to bring back the essence and the memories of what I thought about them in order to rank them. Okay, so for today's ranking, here are my categories. We have the top category, creme de la creme, which is pretty self-explanatory. Like, this is the best of the best, the top of the crop. Then we have next, which is played and enjoyed, which again, I think it's self-explanatory. I played the game, I enjoyed it. It's maybe not my top, but I still liked it. Then we have it was fine, which is very middle of the road. It was okay. Then we have what was this for real, because what was this game? I don't know. And then we have didn't play, which I didn't play it, but I know it was played, so I included it here so that you feel represented. Okay, so let's begin. And this is in no particular order. I just put these into the site and let it do what it wanted to do. So this is what it gave me. So the first one is Club Penguin. We all know her. We all know and love her. I didn't realize it was, I think it's actually like a Disney product. It was technically Disney's. I don't know if Disney like bought it later on or if it was theirs from the start, but I think also a cool thing about Club Penguin, it was very, which I mean a lot of these games were like this, but you know, boys and girls, everybody played it. It had a lot of variety, a lot of appeal to all different types of kids. Honestly, yeah, I don't actually have a bad thing to say about Club Penguin. I also love it had a lot of good mini games, like, you know, the dojo, and I love going to the club, and I love the pizza. Yeah, I'm gonna just put it at the top because why not? We're starting off strong. Also, my laptop is over here. This is where I'm gonna be looking. So next we have Our World. I did play this. I didn't play it a lot. I remember my character on here though. I don't remember there being a lot of games within the game. I think there was like a Bejeweled Blitz type of situation, which is why I see this gem in the middle of it, unless I made that up. But I didn't have like any amazing memories of Our World. Like I don't know, I don't really remember. So I'm gonna put in It Was Fine, because I don't think it was bad, but I don't think it had anything that really differentiated it from the other games. Okay, next we have BarbieGirl.com. Not like Barbie.com with the mini games like and everythinggirl.com, oh my god. But no, BarbieGirl.com. Honestly, I loved it. Love the soundtrack because be who you wanna be. B-A-R-B-I-E, girl. And I thought it was really good. I was a Barbie girl through and through. I was a really like girly girl child, so loved Barbie, loved everything to do with that type of stuff. I know there was a lot of good mini games, a lot of like little different areas for you to explore and customize your character and stuff. Also, like side note, I don't know how many, if any, of these are still running today. I don't think Club Penguin is. There might have been like someone who made a reboot of Club Penguin. I'm not sure. Our World, I don't think so. I know Barbie Girls isn't. I know that there was a group trying to revive it, like reboot Barbie Girls, but I don't know how well that's going right now. But I loved it. I do remember, because I watched somebody's video on this recently, I do remember that you couldn't chat, like say whatever you wanted. Like it was like selectable phrases, like you couldn't just like type things, I think, unless you were VIP, which is like crazy paywall. And I do think their VIP membership was like a forever type deal, which is also dumb. Once you became a VIP, like if you didn't keep paying for it, I think you like lost your whole account, which is crazy. I don't think I ever had Barbie Girl VIP. For Club Penguin, I think I got my grandma to buy me like one of the physical cards to get like a certain amount of VIP membership. This is a lot, like this is very a lot and long-winded to say that I love BarbieGirl.com, even though there were those kinks like with the VIP membership and the chat. Like I don't know, I still loved it. I'm gonna put it in creme de la creme. Be who you want to be. Okay, next, IMVU. I did play this. Actually, I don't know if you know, but I've had a ton of YouTube channels over the years, and on my main channel I did have this one video of like me and my friend going through IMVU voice box triggers, and it got like 2,000 or 3,000 views like a decade ago. Crazy. I was a child. But yeah, IMVU, you know, it was, honestly I don't know how old the general player base of this was. I do feel like this was definitely an older player base, and I was still young playing it, but there were like older people on here. like me and my friend were part of a family. There was a mom and a dad and me and my friend, and we were the children, and they like bought us stuff. This sounds like a situation. There was freaky stuff on IMVU. It could get weird and not for children. I mean, I don't know if they advertise themselves as for children, so there's that. I never like bought stuff for IMVU either, so I had like a really lame looking character, and that's okay. I think IMVU is still around nowadays. I kind of want to put IMVU in What Was This For Real, because there's like a lot of questionable things, but honestly it was like really open and cool as well. So I'm gonna put in It Was Fine, even though I kind of want to say What Was This, but I'm gonna put in It Was Fine. Do I agree it was fine? I think so. I think I agree that IMVU was fine. Next is Super Secret. I feel like this is a very niche one that not everyone did, and I know they had like 2 iterations of the game. I'm not talking about the later iteration where they made it like 3D and weird. I'm talking about when it was like 2D, and like, I don't know if you can see in this picture, well I put it up here, but like everybody's standing really weird. Like I don't know why they're standing like that, honestly. And I didn't understand this before. I also watched somebody's video. I think both of these videos, the Barbie girl and the Super Secret, I watched from Izzy. She's so good at researching and making those like niche game videos. Yeah, I think like the premise was that you were a certain age, like you started off like kind of like a tween, and then you were supposed to level up into like a teenager. I don't even remember all that. I remember liking it and I thought it was cool, and I think there was like different quests and stuff, and I just have a good feeling, like a nostalgic feeling when I think of it. So I'm gonna put it in Played and Enjoyed because I thought it was fun. Next we have a classic everybody played, Pop Tropica. Does this count as an MMO? I feel like it was largely like an actual game, you know, where you went through the islands. There was like those levels, but there were those chat rooms where you met actual people. So I put it in this as an MMO, even though it's kind of like, I guess, 2 in 1. Honestly, we all know and love Pop Tropica, and I think you can still play it. I think they took away a lot of the classic islands that we used to really love, but I think you can still play. I think there's even an app. I don't know, but I'm gonna put it in creme de la creme because honestly, like, who didn't like Pop Tropica? Oh my god. Next is Fantage. I don't know how popular Fantage was, but Fantage was popular as hell in my book, my personal book. It went platinum in my household. I know there was like, they had this whole secret agent game thing that was so cool, and I just loved, like, we were all on hoverboards. I loved the art style, and there was a lot of players. I thought it was really cool as far as like children's MMOs go. I just think it was really good. I guess the secret agent thing was kind of like similar to the Club Penguin one, but they were different. I just thought it was really fun, and there was stuff to explore. Oh my god, they used to have fashion shows and stuff too. It was just a hoot, a ball, and a holler getting on Fantage. Like, I wish I had footage of me playing it. But yeah, I don't have much more to say. Like, let me know if you played Fantage because I loved her, and again, she's going in creme de la creme. Okay, next we have Toontown, which I might have like gotten on once. I put it on here because I know a lot of people played it, but yeah, it wasn't really my cup of tea. I don't know if I thought it was too boyish for me. I don't know, I was on something as a child. Like, I was like girl down. Yeah, I didn't play Toontown that much, so I feel like I have to just put it in didn't play because I can't speak on her with any type of real knowledge base. But this is for you if you did play it. I think Toontown is still active. I think there's still like a player base there, so that's cool if you play it, period. Okay, next we have mmos, and I definitely had a stint with mmos. I watched somebody else's video. Like, honestly, I was inspired to make this video because I gotten like a hold of watching people's videos and the video essays and deep dives on some of these games, and I was like, wait, how many of these games did I play? And I can remember, and I just want to rank them for you. But yeah, this other girl, which I'll link, made this video about deep dive of mmos, the history and stuff. I think they also did like a super secret thing and had some weird redone like 3D version before they shut down. I remember playing on here. I think I enjoyed it, but again, I don't remember like anything that really made it stand out for me. I think like when the games have that variety and have those other mini games and just make it fun for a lot of different types of people, that it sticks out more in my book. mmos is more just like, you know, chat rooms and then like your character and stuff. So I'm gonna put mmos and it was fine as well. Next we have Movie Star Planet. So I played it. I didn't play it that much as well, but I definitely had a character. I think there were games involved with her, but I'm not sure. It wasn't like crazy for me to put in What Was This For Real. So I'm like in between, like didn't play enough to even truly rank her, or just putting in It Was Fine. I did play it though. I feel like I can't put it in didn't play. I'm gonna put in It Was Fine for me personally. If you're a shooter for Movie Star Planet, let us know why. Like, let me know why, because I don't feel like it really hit me. Dizzywood. I feel like this is a niche one. I didn't remember until I was researching for this video, just making sure, going through all these like more niche games as well, and I saw this forum post from years ago. There's also a Virtual Worlds wiki page, so that's cool. But I definitely remember making something on Dizzywood and thinking it was cool. I don't know how much I played it other than that, but I did think she was cool. I kind of want to, like, it reminded me of Super Secret as well, just in the game style. I kind of want to say I enjoyed it, but I don't know that I know enough to say that I enjoyed it, but I did enjoy it. I don't know. I want to put it in between played and enjoyed and it was fine. I'm gonna put on it was fine though, because if I put Movie Star Playing on it was fine, I feel like I have to put Dizzywood there as well. Neopets. Now this is the actual one I can say that I didn't play. I know I played, it was either Neopets, no, I think it was Webkins. But I definitely like didn't play Neopets. I know it was like big. I was not big on animal type games, which I might eat my words in like 2 games, you'll see. But yeah, I wasn't really big on like animal type games. Like I wanted my own customizable character that was like a human. So I'm just gonna put it in didn't play. But I know it was a big thing. And because I did that, I'm just gonna do Webkins right away too. I did play Webkins, not much though. And so I'm gonna put it in didn't play. Like I got on there, I think I had a friend who played it, so I got on there a little bit, but like I can't speak on her. Next we have Zwinky. I don't know how many people played this. I feel like I played it because I saw an ad for it probably somewhere one day. I feel like Zwinky was similar to Mies in that I feel like it was mainly like the customization of your character and like the chat and stuff with your friends, but not much else offered. So it was also fine. Oh my god, my it was fine category, I don't know, I might have to move stuff around at the end. We'll see if I agree with myself. Now we're gonna talk about a heavy hitter that I played with a lot, and that was Build-A-Bearville. I was a Build-A-Bear girl down. On my main channel, I actually did a decluttering series, and I don't know if the video will be out yet, but if it's not out yet, it's coming out soon, where I was decluttering like things like my whole entire life basically, and I had a ton of my Build-A-Bears still, so I had to go through those. But yeah, I had a lot of Build-A-Bears. I used to get one every year for my birthday since I was 9 until I was like, you know, like a tween. So I had like 5 or maybe more. I don't know, because I also got a couple like just with my friends and stuff. So I had a lot of Build-A-Bears, and the cool thing about Build-A-Bearville was that you could like import your bear into the game, but it was like your companion. You still had your personal character, so I liked that aspect. And they had like really cute seasonal stuff too. I remember during like winter time and Christmas time, like they had, oh my god, there was this like little cafe that you could play games in, and then you could like get actual food and drinks for your character. Honestly, they ate with Build-A-Bearville, and it's not around anymore, so that's sad. And they also had really fun original music. Can you tell that I like the original music? Like Be Bearific. Yeah, Be Bearific. Okay, so I have to put her in creme de la creme because Build-A-Bearville was so good. Okay, next we have Habbo, which I saw around, and I think I made an account, but I didn't really understand the website, so I didn't play it enough to really rank it, but I wanted to put it on here. If you played it, let me know like what it was all about, because I feel like the art style looks really cool, and that was part of why I made a character. But I think maybe I was too young, but I just didn't really understand what I was meant to do, so I just remember like saying I'll come back to it, and like I never did. So I have to put her in didn't play. Next we have Wizard 101, which I think I wasn't really the target audience for. I did play this. I played this more than some of the other ones, but it wasn't really my jam like that, because yeah, it felt kind of boyish, or like I just wasn't into like the battling and stuff like that, which is the point of it. So I don't think I was the target audience for it. I'm gonna put in it was fine. Free Realms. I loved Free Realms. I played Free Realms a lot. And also some of these games I like played with this IRL. IRL. I had like a real life friend who we played these games together all the time. Free Realms was one of those. I had a couple YouTube videos I filmed with Free Realms as well, but I had this account that basically got hacked, and I think I lost my Free Realms video, which makes me sad. But I love Free Realms. Again, like they had a lot of stuff within the game. So like one, you could be a human or a fairy, which I think I played as both before. And then they had like all these different areas for you to explore, and they had different quests for you. It was just fun. Free Realms was really good. And I know this one is gone too, like most of these are gone, but I think someone was trying to get it back. I don't know. I hope so. I wish so. But it has to be creme de la creme. woozworld. Out of all these games, woozworld was definitely my most played. Like I was ride or die woozworld. I had a ton. I had like woozworld videos on my channel. I literally, like I was on the brink of woozworld fame as well. Like I was a little famous. I don't know. I had 2 accounts. I had one that was, what was it? It was Naya Girl Power. Cause yeah, cause why not? Was it Naya Flower Girl? I had one of those. I think because I used both of those names as a child. So I don't know if you remember me, but I literally was, they had like a presidential election kind of, but it was kind of like school, like class president. That was the vibe. And it was like me and this other guy. Like the woozworld almost had like a black female president before the US. But my friend was like not feeling me. She was upset that I was getting that popularity, and she literally hacked my account like right before the election, so I couldn't win. So that was messed up of her, like girl. But I definitely had VIP memberships for woozworld. Thank you to my family for feeding into that. I love woozworld. It was like a lot of cool customization. They had a lot of like rare stuff that you could find too that they stopped selling, but people would sell around. The rooms were called units, and people made their own like universes, basically, like their own like individual things. Like I had like a whole shop series, so like you would walk through the doors and you can get through different rooms of the shop, and like it was so good. Like I love woozworld. And of course, you know, my fame. I literally had a talk show that used to run on the weekends that I would have guests for, or I would just have myself, and I would literally go advertise. Like I was a mogul. Like I was a guru. I was that girl. And I even interviewed, there was another like famous woozin, and her name was like Exiana. Hey girl. Yeah, as you can see, like the way I'm talking about woozworld, I love it. I think it is actually still available and active. Like I think I could even still log into my old account if I wanted to. I don't know how many people play it now, but I love that. I also made like real friends from here, and we had a group chat for a really long time. They might even still be in that group chat. It was on Kick for a long time, and then we moved it to GroupMe. Like they were tight. I was tight for a little bit, and I kind of like exited. But woozworld was top of the top, creme de la creme, cream of the crop, all of the words. And my last one was Pixie Hollow. So I also enjoyed this one. This one was obviously Disney as well. Disney had their foot on people's necks with these games like Club Penguin, Toontown, Pixie Hollow. But yeah, Pixie Hollow was definitely cute. I know you could pick to be like a certain type of fairy, and they had a lot of cute mini games as well, and a lot of players. I don't have bad things to say about it, but I wouldn't say it's like my top because I don't know, it just never hit there for me, but I definitely played it and enjoyed it. Okay, now I'm looking at this like, do I want to move anything around? And as you can see, I don't really like hate things. Like I didn't have extreme bad feelings about any of these, because honestly it's just like, first of all, if it was virtual world and you could dress up a character, love that. You got points from me. You talk to people, so it's like, it's not really on the game themselves for how they made the game. It's just like what type of people decide to go into the game, and like, well, how fun they made the atmosphere. Sometimes also depending on how many players there were, but obviously there were more niche ones that were really good as well. Yeah, I don't think I want to move anything down to what was for real. I think I'm going to let myself agree with what I put here, and I'm gonna keep it as that. I think you can see I either like really loved the game or it was just okay for me anyway. But yeah, the 2000s, especially like mid 2000s, around there, was just kicking with these online games. There's a lot of really cool spaces for kids and tweens, which is sad that a lot of those spaces have disappeared nowadays. They're literally on TikTok and in Sephora, and I'm like, please, like, be a child, like hop on Club Penguin, but they can't. So it's like, you can't even blame them. I know they play Roblox though. I think I was just at the threshold where I didn't play Roblox, even though I have friends who did. I think a lot of my friends who did also had a younger sibling, so there's that. IDK. But yeah, I had a lot of fun reliving my childhood basically a little bit in doing this ranking. Let me know which of these games you played, which ones that you really liked, if there were any that you really disliked, and what you think of my ranking. Also, if you want me to do a deep dive on any of these, or you know, I don't know, anything you want, let me know in the comments. Love to hear your opinions. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it, subscribe because you can get more eatery around here, and I'll catch you on the next one.